Minister, it would be very helpful if you could clarify your role in relation to transport policy and the facets of that policy that you have an input into, and give me your transport policy priorities at a policy level.
Minister has 2 minutes.
It's quite a lot of information for 2 minutes, but I'll do my best.
I'll be cutting you at 2.
It's all right.
No, I don't blame the Minister. It's a long answer, but we all know what 2 minutes is.
Okay. My department's priorities for the transport sector within the capital envelope available to it are to maintain the existing extensive transport networks so as to ensure quality levels of service, accessibility and connectivity to transport users, to develop infrastructure and service provision as envisaged under Project Dáil Éireann 2040, with a view to meeting the needs of the 2040 population by tackling urban congestion and improving connectivity to the region's key international ports and airports. In the roads area, my highest priority is the safety of all road users. I'm committed to continuing my department's work in conjunction with my colleague, the Minister for Justice and Equality, in improving safety on our roads, above all through the continuing implementation of the Road Safety Strategy 2013 to 2020. In terms of investment policy in this area, my priority is the delivery of the significant projects and programmes committed to within Project Dáil Éireann 2040, such as rolling out bus connect type programmes in Limerick, Galway, Cork, Dublin and Waterford, including significantly enhanced cycling facilities in line with their transport strategies. Improved and enhanced local link services in rural Ireland. Significantly improved funding for the heavy rail network across the country, which is now at steady state. The delivery of major regional roads across, such as the M20 connecting Cork and Limerick, the N4 Collooney to Castle Baldwin project, the M8, N40, N25 Dunkettle interchange in Cork, the N5 Westport to Turlough project, the N5 Ballatoureen to Scrammow project, and contributing to the delivery of the A5 project. The development of new infrastructural facilities at the ports of Dublin, Cork and Shannon Foynes, the Metrolink, the DART expansion programme and the accessibility retrofit programme. These projects and programmes will be complemented by other planned investments to improve the sustainability of our transport system, such as the development of a new national train control centre and the rollout of strategic cycle networks in the major cities.
The remainder will be in the official report because you need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Minister, I notice equitable fares aren't included in your policy priorities. Can you tell me definitively, once and for all, whether you have any role whatsoever in ensuring that there's equitable fare structures on public transport across the country? Does that fall within your policy remit or does it not? Thank you very much.
Minister, 1 minute.
The Deputy will be aware that the NTA set the fares.
Because we now have it definitively, the Minister has no policy role in ensuring equity of fares on behalf of the nation. I don't know what we elect ministers for. Now, Minister, I'm very interested in your answer. Can I ask you, have you a policy to ensure that all the agencies prioritise, with the money available, low carbon footprint public transport, both rail and bus? And what are your policies in relation to ensuring that both our rail fleet, which is in any way much more carbon friendly, in other words, leaves a much smaller carbon footprint than diesel or than buses do. But can I ask you, what are your policies in relation to ensuring a much lower carbon footprint from our public transport, both rail and bus, and whether your policy is to prioritise rail over bus, where there are two alternatives because of its lower carbon footprint?
Thank you for observing the time. Minister, final response.
Thank you, Deputy, and thank you for the question. The Deputy will be aware that it is very much government policy, and has been for some time, not only to have a clean environment policy, but also to ensure that public transport is used. And in the cities, there is a huge emphasis, as you'll know, on buses as a means of public transport. The Deputy will also be aware that we are going to be purchasing diesel electric and the diesel electric buses after July, and that there will be no more diesel-only buses purchased. It is absolutely imperative, not just in public but in private transport, that everything is subject to climate change examination, and that is my policy in that particular regard.